So the first theory is constructivism theory. As you can see here, this is a website for it. So a constructivist never sees something totally objectively. They believe that there is no such thing as being objective. Everything is subjective because you take it in and add what you already have in your mind, so no two people will hear the same thing the exact same way. Constructivism states that new information is linked to prior information, which is why, like I said before, that everyone has their own different versions of what's going on. So on this website here, it lists some key contributors, some people who thought of the theories and some information within it. It goes over the key concepts, and you can even download it as a PDF. And yeah, there's multiple things here. So going to the next theory, we have the cognitive load theory. So this theory states that learning is all about how we process information, hence the term cognitive, which means in your mind. Inside the cognitive theory, there is also the schema theory, which means you acquire multiple schemas which represent mental pictures. For example, you know the drive home from work like the back of your hand, but if you were driving to a new place, you will need 100% concentration because you don't have a mental picture of how to get there. There are different types of memories involved in cognitive load theory, which encompasses short-term memory, which is very limited, long-term memory, which is unlimited, and working memory, which is also very limited. So on this website, you can see here, it gives you a summary of what it is. You can download the PDF, which will help you learn more about it. You can visit different websites. It goes over the different kinds of cognitive loads, which is intrinsic and extraneous. And yeah, this is kind of the website. So the last theory that I'm going to talk about is the multimedia theory. So the cognitive theory of multimedia learning assumes that there are two separate channels, one for auditory information and one for visual information. Here's the website. Kind of talks about it here, two separate channels. It is best to use images and words together to retain information better. The multimedia principle even states that it is best to use images and words instead of words alone. Another principle that is important is the modality principle, and that states that images and text should not be too close together, so it's easier for the audience to understand what's going on and not get distracted. So this is very helpful for people who are like me and get distracted very easily or have learning disabilities during lectures, because sometimes when there's a lot of text on the screen, it's hard to understand what kind of information is going on, and it's very boring, and which can be very distracting. So here it talks about all the references. Design principles, it states there's three main assumptions of this theory, which they state out here. And yeah, that is the last one.